25, and they disappeared in 1521. It means they were living there almost 200 years. If you multiply 52 by 7 constructions are 364 years. Mathematica simples. Look at me. What happened? The first Aztec king said, hey, let's do the construction. After many years. The second one said, from now to go, no more pyramids. Now let's go to Cancun, Cipolite, Miami, Paris. After many years. The third one said, let's to put double constructions. But no, each 52 years. Okay? Do you know how many Aztec kings were living in Mexico City? 11. How many?
11.
Remember their names. Acamapixtli, Huitzilihuili, Chimalpopoca, Izcoatl, Moctezuma Huilcamina, Atzayaca, Tizoc, Ahuizoc, Moctezuma Xocoyotzin, Cuitlahuacan, Cuauhtémoc. How many? 11. Okay, from now to go, no more Aztec information. From now to go, let's talking about this place. I told you that we don't know anything about this place because when the Aztec arrived here, Teotihuacan have already disappeared almost 600 years. Then we don't know what kind of people were living here. We don't know what kind of language they spoke. We don't know the rising of the moon and the sun pyramids. Today, all this place is only the 8%. 3 years ago, we believe that was the 17, but no anymore. Why? Because nowadays we have the new technology. Did you know? Geo-radar technology. And according to that technology is only the 8%. And according to the same technology, here in Teotihuacan there are 174 pyramids. Wow. Those pyramids are around underground. The most important, moon, sun, and 2.5 kilometers on the left, the Quetzalcoatl pyramid. Remember, right now, nowadays by COVID, it's not possible climb the pyramids because the stairs are like this, narrow. What happens if you go up? If you go down? Between Watch out! But don't worry, because a week ago was opened a pyramid, the last one. It means today we will have the possibility to climb one to see the most beautiful pyramid in the center of Mexico, the Quetzalcoatl pyramid. Okay? Now, do you know the meaning of Teotihuacan? Remember, this place wasn't an Aztec city. But when the Aztec arrived here, they named this place in their language. Then, all the Aztec cities named that ending in C-A-N or C-O means place of. Like Coyoacán, Coyot, Coyori, Can, the place of the Coyoris. Xochimilco, Xochi, flower, Co, the place of the flowers. Teotihuacan, Teo, God. Tihuac, the main became, Can, the place of the main became gods. This city was set up 150 years BC, and this city disappeared 750 years AD. It means that Teotihuacan lasted 900 years. But I told you, we don't know anything about this place. Remember, all this place is only the sacred place. Where, like nowadays, the Vatican or La Mecca. Where were living the people? Do you know the avenue around this place? Outside that avenue, we have their neighborhoods. Look, check those pictures first. This picture has a mistake. Do you know which is the mistake in this picture? The floor. In the past, we didn't have this kind of floor. All these places in the past have water, clean water.
Water.
Okay. Who is from England?
England.
Okay. Who is from UK? How do you pronounce water?
Water.
Okay, water. Who is from USA? How do you pronounce?
Water.
Water. Nonsense. Okay. Then, all these places have water. Okay, remember, water, clean water, just decoration. It means, this is in case that you are National Geographic or Discovery Channel fans. And that kind of information you can find that place was the Avenue de Death. It wasn't an avenue. All these places have water. Remember that? Now, sorry, you have to check and pass. Now, here in Teotihuacan, right now we are watching just the pyramids bones. It means on the floors and walls, you can see the pyramid bones. Because in the past, all the floors and walls have stucco. And murals in red color. Imagine all this place in red color. And in the center, clean wood or fresh wood. You have to see and pass. No, pass. Here, some neighborhoods in this place. Right now, we are here and we're going to be sitting the Quetzalcoatl area, meeting point, gate number 1, noon. Okay, that is the moon pyramid, 43 meters. That is the sun pyramid, 65. But look at me. In the past, the pyramid was 95 meters tallest. Nowadays, just 65. Do you have any idea what happened? Why in the past that pyramid was like this and nowadays it's only 65? Any ideas? Actually. No. Another ideas? Aliens. No. Another idea.
Reuse the bricks? Reuse the stone?
No. Another ideas?
Subsided.
No. Another ideas? The Spanish. No. A ver. How many layers in Mexico? I told you 7 minutes ago.
7.
Muy bien. How many here?
5.
Muy bien. Look at me. This is the sun pyramid representation. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, guys, this place, it was abandoned more than 2,000 years. By the time the last construction, it was covered like a natural mountain. Do you know, pure grass, flowers, and trees, no majors. Remember those years and this man name. From 1904 to 1906, an archaeologist arrived here. His name was Mr. Leopoldo Batres. He didn't know that the pyramids were layers. Then he distinguished between the last construction and the mountain shape, and that man put dynamite. Him destroyed the last construction. It means right now in that pyramid we are watching just the 4th layer. According to the information, it was one of the biggest mistakes of the Mexican archaeologists. We believe that. No! Look at me. Can you see that pyramid facade, that corner? Remember the Teotihuacanos, they invented a special construction system facade. Look, slope and board, slope and board, slope and board. Gotcha? That is important. Why? Because if you are going to be sitting in other places like Sachila, Tulum, Uxmal, Cacaxtla, Bonampa, Chichen, if you find that the pyramids are similar, it means that those places were after Teotihuacan. But if you can't see that kind of construction system, means that those places were before. This is the last pyramid that we are going to be sitting today, the Quetzalcoatl pyramid. In the past, that pyramid had 365 huge representations. Look, Quetzalcoatl, the serpent with feathers, Tlaloc, Quetzalcoatl, Tlaloc, 365. Then that pyramid was like a year representation or like a calendar. The most important, like this pyramid facade was similar the last layer and the last facade of that pyramid. But instead of to have those representations, that pyramid had 3,000 representation like this. Jaguars with serpent mask eating human hearts. This is Mr. Leopoldo Batres. Mr. Leopoldo Batres found those jaguars and his team removed those, stole the jaguars and sold those jaguars. Right now, you can find one of these completely on the British Museum in London. It means this man wasn't a real archaeologist. This man was a professional ratero! You know ratero? Yes. Check his face in case that you find him. It means it was the excuse why it was possible. Because in those years, the Mexican president was Don Porfirio Diaz. That man was like a dictator. That man was in the power almost 34 years. And him was his best friend. Okay? Now, the sun pyramid wasn't dedicated to the sun. Oops. And the moon pyramid wasn't dedicated to the moon. The archaeologists, we never found inside those pyramids a small sun or a small moon. Why those names? Why sun and moon pyramid? Look us, come with me. Let's pretend that we are two Aztec. We arrived here and we found the place abandoned. Lucas, all the time answer me, yes!
Yes.
Lucas, can you see the big pyramid?
Yes.
Maybe it was dedicated to the sun.
Yes.
Well, let's put the name. Some
Sorry?
Yes.
Can you see the small one?
Yes.
Maybe it was dedicated to the moon.
Yes.
Well, let's put a name, Moon Pyramid.
Yes.
And you see, the Aztec, they didn't have any ideas, and they put those names. Okay? Now, nowadays, we know very well that that pyramid was dedicated to Tlaloc. Do you remember who was Tlaloc? the rain god. How do you know that that pyramid was dedicated to Tlaloc? Look at me. This is that pyramid representation. We see a pyramid above. In each corner, the archaeologists, they found human children remains. And around they found an artificial river. And when Hernán Cortés and his soldiers arrived here, according to the book, The True History of the New Spain Conquest, the writer Bernaldez del Castillo, you can find that book in English. Hernán Cortés and his soldiers arrived until the top of that pyramid. And until the top, they found a huge Tlaloc representation. Do you remember that I told you that the Aztec, they used to sacrifice children to Tlaloc? Like the Aztec, the Teotihuacanos too. And that wasn't dedicated to the moon. It was dedicated to Chalchihuitlicue, the wood goddess. How do you know that? Because this representation, the original, right now is in the Anthropology Museum. It was found in that pyramid. Like that small rock. That small rock is the same representation. But according to the information, it was in the first layer. And it was in the last one. Okay? Why those gods? Because in the past, in both sides, there were two big lakes. But if you don't believe me, look at me. This is super important. Look my notebook. Here, the floor is not flat. Gracias. It is inclined. Gotcha? In the past, in both sides, there were two big lakes, like this. When it started to rain, the water from those lakes used to arrive until here. And this place became like a river. To support or stop the water, from here to go, the Teotihuacanos, they built or put places like, look, swimming pools, do you know? Dams. But we don't know this. National Geographic and Discovery Channel neither. In 1962, some archaeologists arrived here and they sent to fill up from here to go with earth and sand like this. Until here, and from the San Juan River to the gate number 1. And nowadays, that area is flat. And from the Sun Pyramid to come, this area is flat too. Do you know why? For you. More comfortable. If you don't believe me, by my face. When we finish this information, you will have free time, blah, 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 blah. And after that, we have to continue together. In that area, we are going to see the dams. But if you don't believe me, I would like to show you this mural. This mural, it was found in 1886. The same professional archaeologist of TIFF, Mr. Leopoldo Batres, found the mural. Where? In this pyramid facade, in the main facade. His name is Agriculture Temple. That man found the mural, removed it, stole the mural, and sold it. Right now, this mural is living in this place. Please, miss, could you tell us the name of this place?
University of California.
Oops, you can find that mural in California. Obviously, this mural was painted by my grand. You can read a mural like this. In this mural, you can see that pyramid representation. You can see that pyramid representation. Here you can see Chalchihuitlicue, the water goddess, her symbols. Here you can see Tlaloc, his symbols. And look, this place was in an avenue. It was like an artificial river. If you want to get good information, there is a book. His name is Fire City, Water City, Teotihuacan. He's from California University State. Remember, in that institute are 11 universities together. The book is like this size. That information is of the information and is scientific information. Okay? Now, do you remember that I told you that this place is only the sacred place? I told you too that the people were living, their neighborhoods are around. In those neighborhoods, we have a lot of murals. And in those murals, all the time, the main figure is the rain god, Tlaloc. Okay, check this. Okay, now that book's name is Frederick Kerwood, the first Maya explorers. Okay, one of those was from USA, the other from England, a professional photographer, and the other was a professional designer. Look at me. When they arrived there, and they put everything in their book, like how they found that place. If you go tomorrow, the main pyramid, El Castillo, is like this. Ooh, I think that pyramid speaks 5 languages. But if you buy the book, check the pictures. The same pyramid is like this. The pictures, pictures. And here there is a big tree. What do you prefer? real information of this. Buy the book, go to Chichen, and when the guys, be quiet. With your pictures in your hands. I never said that pyramid is fake. I told you, buy a book, check those pictures, and go to Chichen Itza and show to this planet.